Hey everyone, Nil here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to get the GD Parkour Instructor achievement for Dying Light, and at the same time you're going to unlock the Boy That Could Run achievement, or the Boy Who Could Run. By doing this, you basically just have to do every Parkour Fever challenge at night, and by doing them all at night you're going to get the GD Parkour Instructor achievement as well as the other one, because the other achievement is just completing them all. It doesn't even have to be nighttime. So why not just go on and knock them both out at the same time? They're not that much more difficult at night. That being said, the first Parkour Fever challenge we're doing is first assignment. So if you open up the main map here, here's the tower, this little area, so you can sleep here. And then you're going to look for this icon. It's kind of like a shoe with 3 stars. Here's a better picture without my character over it. That's what you're looking for. You're going to hover over it, and it's going to say challenge first assignment. You can set a waypoint, back out, and then you can get here. There's the tower right here, so you're not far away from it. You're going to come up and get the prompts, and then as you see here, it's going to say objective, reach the finish line as fast as possible. The time limit's 2 minutes 15 seconds to beat or faster. And you cannot use a grappling hook. If you do, you're automatically disqualified. Every single Parkour Fever challenge is basically like this. You have a time to beat, no grappling hook. That's pretty much it. So I'm going through the rundown now. The next Parkour Fever challenges, I'm not going to be giving as much detail leading up to it. That being said, you're going to accept it. And one thing to note before we start is at the top right, you have a mini map. There's going to be like an orange circle in this one away because I'm taking too long. So I'm going to start it. I'll go on and start it. You're going to go to all these green beacons here. And you just want to go as fast as possible. You have the mini map at the top right that you want to utilize. If you see an orange circle, that's where you go. If you do this enough times, you'll remember where to go. So if you're utilizing the mini-map or you just see the green beacon, you just head that way. I'm going to bust through that door. Slows me down, so I start running. Climb up here, look up. And then you're going to climb in and go over. Jump here, look to the left. And if you get a chase, I mean, it's not the end of the world. You can still complete these with a chase. It does make it a little more difficult, but it's still possible. I'm sure there will be a couple of chases you'll see me get into where I just keep going and I don't give up. Be careful not to run past that green beacon like I almost did. You'll have to turn around. And then of course my guy stopped running right there, so I fell. We're going to utilize the zip line here. Gotta hop off, just run to this ramp, climb up, look to the right, keep on going. You're going to kind of halt a little bit, don't press too forward. As you're jumping, look up right there. Land on the right side here, not the roof to the left. You'll notice that's kind of like made of some kind of weird makeshift wood. It looks very different. If you land on it, it collapses and causes noise. That can cause a chase. So when we get here, we're going to immediately look to the right, hop up, and we're going to run, jump across. Jump up here, then turn to the right. We're almost there. We're almost done. We got 2 more checkpoints to get. And then you go run. You go to kind of grab, land up top, and like so. Alright, so the next Parkour Fever that we're doing is going to be end of the tunnel. So what you're going to do is open the map and you'll see here, this is the tower. This was where the first one we did was. Here is the next one. I recommend using this safe zone, unlock it, sleep here, set a waypoint, and you're super nearby. Like there is a safe zone, I can see it from here. So that being said, we have to beat this in 2 minutes, 5 seconds, and no grappling hook. And just like before, look for the green beacons. So we're going to immediately run across, jump, climb up, start running again. Here you want to run straight across, jump, jump, and you can slow down a little bit right there. This zip line you want to utilize. And then you can hop off, land on top of here, look to the right, utilize this big rock, climb up here, look to the left, climb up, and then look straight up. Okay, and then you can land on this structure potentially, get on this rooftop, climb up on this thing, and then land here. You might take damage, but that's okay. Run past all the zombies, you can hop over them if you have that ability unlocked. We're going to climb on here, and then we're going to come to this bus, and we're going to slide right there. My guy wanted to crouch because he stopped running. Climb up, run across. I like to land on the medians if possible. I'm about to have a chase start, which I just did, which can happen, but we're going to keep running. I'm going to just go around here, keep going, land here, kind of roll, jump here, and keep pushing. Whatever you do, just push. More than likely might start a chase here. Turn around, come up here to this opening. Don't run too far. Look up to the right. Jump across. Don't grab onto that kind of pole structure there. You can accidentally grab on and it will mess you up. Get on this bus. We're almost done here. Get this, immediately look to the right, grab, and then there you go. That's how you do this one. Hey everyone, this Parkour Fever challenge is Twister. So first off, you're going to open your map. And if you notice, here is the tower. This was the last Parkour Fever. The next one is all the way over here, kind of northeast of the tower. I utilize this safe zone because you can keep to the top of the rooftops and get here at night without getting a chase from volatiles. But it's whatever you want to do. You can start at the tower and get here, or rest here and then get there. Either way, you'll mark it and you hover over it, it'll say Challenge Twister. You get here, it's kind of on this little small building. And this one's called Twister for a reason, because you're going to be twisting and turning for these beacons. Time limit here is 1 minute, 10 seconds to beat, and again, no grappling hook. Straight ahead is the green beacon as we see, so I'm just going to hop on this van here. And I already have a chase going, which is very unfortunate. Look to the right, grab that, hop over here, barely touch that, look up, grab, jump across, go come up here on this roof, get to the edge, turn back around, keep running, look up, grab, utilize this right here, and then look up, and then grab, and then look straight up here, and then just jump. Don't move at all. You should be able to get that every time. Get that, turn to the left, get that, and then we're going to hop right here and get that one. Land here, drop to the bottom, look up, grab, run across, or try to. My guy didn't want to run. I think it's better to get up here on the top rooftop. Look to the left, try to get some height here, jump over here, look to the right, land here, and then this is crucial, get up here and go this way, and that's how you do Twister. Thank you. Hey everyone, this Parkour Fever challenge is called Favela Fever. So you're going to open the map, and if you see, this is where I'm at, my waypoint, I took it off. I'm zoomed in now. This was where I told you the last time to utilize the safe zone. This was the Parkour Fever challenge from the last one. If you utilize this one, you can use the rooftops to get over here much easier. It's directly east. That being said, you'll set the waypoint, you'll get here, you'll start the challenge. As we see here, time limit's 1 minute 25 seconds and no grappling hook. So right off the rip, we're going to look to the left a little bit before this starts because we're going to use those stairs. We're going to run across immediately, come up here, climb up, run across. That's very unfortunate that the thing's right there. Get that. Jump in the window, break this, look to the left, slide, climb up here, kind of look to the right a little bit and grab that. I'm going to kind of do a little dance there. You don't have to do it like that. I like to climb up right here because I just think it's much easier than trying to stay down there. Look to the left, get that, kind of hop up right here, jump here, look straight up, climb, go there. I think it's best to climb up right here and then go right there, look to your left, go right here, run across, land in here if you can. If not, if you land on the roof, break it by kicking. Get that, jump across, climb up, look up, climb up, look to the right, jump across here, jump up there, jump up there, jump up on the roof, try to get on the rooftops as much as possible. Keep running. I'm going to get here and then I'm going to jump down, and that's how you do Favela Fever. Thank you. Alright, so this Parkour Fever challenge is Tiptoeing To Gazi. So if you open the main map, Tiptoeing To Gazi, the Parkour Fever challenge is right here on this bridge. Straight north of the tower, here's the tower. Straight north, you unlock this safe zone. You might already have it. I think it's part of the storyline. It's literally right here. So you sleep here and you just come up. You should have no problem getting here. And as we see here, we got a time limit of 2 minutes to beat and no grappling hook. And that green beacon is straight ahead, so we're going to run and hop and just gun it for this bus. Climb on top of the bus here. Get up. Well, you don't want to do that, but you do want to get up here without falling. Kind of balance a little bit. You can hop a little early, look to the right. If you don't feel comfortable hopping early, don't do it. Land here. And you can also kind of jump to help if you feel like you're going to fall. But you have to stay up here. If you fall, that's pretty much it. You need to redo it. Kind of hop over this stuff. Land on this structure. Keep going. Jump up here. Go inside the bus of this, or the door of this bus. Exit out the other door. Turn around and go the opposite way. Land up here. Try to avoid any crazy volatiles. I think there's one right in front of me, so that's not going to be good. He's going to see me. So I have a chase now. I'm going to keep going. Going to ignore those volatiles behind me. They don't matter. Drop here. It's just easier. Jump up or climb up. Run through here. Land on this thing. Jump across. Just run and hope to God you make that. Get back up here. Jump up here. Jump on the roof. I should have probably rolled right there, but it's okay. Land here. Hop up. Or climb up. If you had the momentum, you wouldn't have needed to do that. Land here. Go to the right. Land on the bus. And then just hop across. Hop across everything. And this is the last checkpoint. And that's how you do Tiptoeing To Gazi. Thank you. Alright everybody, this Parkour Fever is called a Blue District Fever. These Parkour Fever challenges are now in Old Town, which is the second map area that you unlock. So everything else is going to be in Old Town. So first off, you're in Old Town. Here's the map. This is the tower, kind of, the main central area. But if you have one of these safe zones nearby unlocked, you can utilize it, sleep, and then you're going to get here. and mark it as a waypoint so you can, know where you're going on the minimap. So we're going to start this. Blue District Fever, time to be is 1 minute 55 seconds, and as always, no grappling hook. I see that green beacon inside the house right there, so I'm just going to kind of hop here, run inside. I'm going to hop over this, run across, jump here, and look to the left, climb up, keep going, hop up here. We're going to go inside this nice house, look to the right, land here, look to the left. I'm going to fall right there. I'm going to hop inside, or try to hop inside, run through, hop across. I'm going to kind of climb up here. Get here, go to the left, get here, run across again. I'm going to jump right here. I think that's a good spot to jump. Not really sure. There could have been a better spot. I'm going to jump over here to the right, land here. I'm going to jump on this car, land inside here. Look to the right, go here. We're going up. I think we're going to make a left in here. Hop across. Land right there. I'm going to hop over these zombies. Kind of go through this tunnel. Probably making a left here. Then a right. Ooh, that's a lot of zombies. I'm going to keep it pushing. Why is this guy right here? That's not good. This is the last checkpoint. And that's how you do Blue District Fever. Thank you. Alright, so this Parkour Fever challenge is on the edge. So we're going to open up the minimap here. There is a safe zone here if you want to use it. If you find it's too hard or you don't have it unlocked, you don't have the grappling hook, you can always utilize this one. Stick to the rooftops. Have your waypoint, get here. And then when you get here, as you see, the time limit to be is 2 minutes 40 seconds, and we cannot use a grappling hook. So we're going to run and jump. Kind of land to the right here, hop here, jump across that hole, don't fall in the hole. And jump here, look straight up, grab that, look up again, and grab this. Land here on this structure, climb up. Land there, hop up on the roof. We're going to land on this thing, climb up, and we're going to land on this structure again. We want to hop on that guy, land here. Well, if you can, you land there, and then you just want to climb up. If you're really good and you got the momentum, then you can actually hop across the zombie and land up there without having to do all that climbing. Try to jump across this without messing up. Look to the right, turn around. We're going to run across here. If you fall here, that's pretty much it. There's really no recovery. Go climb up, look straight up, go to the right, hop across here, hop across here, land here, don't fall. You're going to run across the structure, look to the left, climb up, right there, look across and utilize this. You're going to get here and just keep going. I think you might be able to touch the edge here so you don't have to go all the way down right there. And then we're going to jump across these things. If you fall here again, it's probably best to use your grappling hook so you can start back at the beginning. Jump here, land here, jump across right here, land that. See, I didn't hop off completely there. You want to jump across here, look here, and then climb up. And that's how you do on the edge. Hey everyone, Nil here. This Parkour Fever challenge is going to be Tower Run. So if you open up the mini map, or well, the main map, you're going to want to utilize this safe zone right here. Here is the Tower Run Parkour Fever challenge. So you'll come here, get over here after you waypoint it. Now it's up on top of this giant tower, so you do have to climb up, or if you have the grappling hook, makes it easier. But you can always climb up the sides. There's little structures, which we actually have to do during this challenge. But that being said, the time to beat is 2 minutes, 45 seconds. As always, grappling hook is not allowed. And just go to the green beacons. That's pretty much it. Just like before. Nothing else has changed. So right off the bat, we're going to grab this zip line. And just before the end of this, we're going to hop up and land on the roof here. Like so. Look to the left. Grab that. Go straight across, hop, jump up here, jump across, run across these wires. We're going to come here, go up, look to the right, kind of look to the right twice, climb up straight ahead here, look straight up. We're basically going to the very top. Grab this. Don't utilize that zip line, utilize the other one. And on this one, we're just going to go straight through. We're not going to drop off early or anything. We're just going to land straight down and then keep it going. Hop through this window. Look to the right. Grab this cop car. Climb up. Look up here. Climb up. And I got a chase started, which sucks. Thought I was about to avoid it, but it didn't happen. Climb here. Basically, get up here on this rooftop. Don't fall right there. Try to hop over this stuff the best you can. Run across here. Jump to the right a little bit. Jump to the right. Avoid the zombie right there. You gotta land here. Climb up. Shimmy over to the right a little bit. Climb up. You can make it if you just press. Then we're gonna come around right here. And we're gonna look up on this side. The left side, we're gonna climb up to the top pretty much. Can't go any higher here, so you're gonna have to go over, and then you should be able to get up right here, and then look straight up again, and then climb up and keep climbing up. Stop here, get inside, look straight ahead, use the zip wire. Now here I'm going to kind of jump to the right before I land. I'm going to roll. You could take damage if you wanted to. I'm going to utilize this ladder right here, even though he kind of climbed on the ceiling a little bit. Run across, hop a little bit here, jump up there. We're almost done. Zip line down. This is the last checkpoint. Just gotta drop and time it, like, almost like so. Turn around, and that's how you do it. Thank you. Alright, so this Parkour Fever that we are doing is Diagonal Run. So if you open up the main map here, you'll see that there's actually a safe zone right here inside the location. It's a tower, so you'll sleep there. You just come up to the top. And here is the sign you're looking for. All the rules still apply, but this time we have 1 minute 45 seconds to beat it, and no grappling hook. So we're going to utilize this zip line right here at the beginning. You don't have to jump off early, just take it all the way down. Run across. My guy stopped running. Utilize this lamppost here, take it to the edge, and then land. You could roll, but I just decided to take the damage. Keep on going. I'm going to jump here, and then jump up here. Or climb up here, I should say. Up on the top. Look to the left. Kind of go this way. You can run across here. Look to the left. Jump on these lights. Go to the left. Climb up. I'll stay on top of the roof because it's much easier. I almost fell off right there. I'm going to take the right side here. I'm going to hop on top of this. Jump up here. Don't fall off. Look to the right. Come up there. And I'm just going to keep on moving. Jumping across here. Sometimes you can make it if you have the momentum. I did not have the momentum because I took a little too long there. I kind of slowed down because I got scared. I'm going to hop across that chasm there a little bit. Look to the right. We're going to immediately jump down and land right there. And that's how you do that one. Thank you. Alright, so this is the final Parkour Fever challenge. And this one's called Not So Obvious. And the reason it's called Not So Obvious is because there's no indicator on the map for it. So you want to utilize this safe zone. So if you zoom out, you kind of see the area. It's kind of on the east side of Old Town. Safe zone here. Just set a waypoint on this building that's kind of to the west of this fluorescent mushroom icon. And you'll find it. It's on top of a roof. So we'll get here. Time limit beats 3 minutes, 5 seconds. All the rules still apply, no grappling hook. And that's pretty much it. So this green beacon is already kind of far away. I'm going to land right here instead of potentially jumping over that and falling. That's a big setback. I'm going to come to the left, hop up here. That's very unfortunate. I'm going to hop up here. I'm going to try to lose this chase if I can. Land on this zip line. Look to the left. Kind of grab up. Look straight up. Keep climbing. Climb on this roof right here. Hop up here, look to the left, jump onto this light post, jump, grab that, look to the right, land here. There's volatiles everywhere right now. I'm gonna look straight up right here, jump across, jump up here, kind of land up here, makes it easier. We're going to land here, no need to roll. Look to the right when you come here, and then look straight up, wall run a little bit, climb up. Climb on this ventilation system, look to the left. And we're going to climb up here, look to the right, and then run across. And hopefully you pretty much don't want to fall right here. You want to kind of make it all the way across. If you fall, it's pretty much game over at that point. Use that light post there. Hop up here. My guy's not wanting to hop. Cross this. Look to the left. Don't fall off. Go straight. At this point, it's just kind of like a straight shot. Just gonna keep running and gunning here. Got to climb over this. We're gonna jump and kind of, you know, tab the jump a little bit, like spam the button basically to make that. Look here. Jump across. It's actually easier if you climb up on the roof, I think, and then keep it going instead of staying on the sides right there. Less likely to fall if you do this. Go to the left a little bit, jump across here. I just kind of YOLO'd that, but you want to use the zip line. I thought I was about to fall. And we're just gonna fall here a little bit, jump across. The zombie is in the way. And that's how you do that. Thanks for watching.